Hi, welcome, Robin here from Robin Drones. Today I'm going to do my first flight test review for the DJI Flip. Now this will be quite a good test because it's quite windy today. It's gusting about 20 miles an hour. So let's see how we get on. We get straight into it. I've already got a fresh battery. Be flying with the RC-N2 today. So let's go ahead and power it all on. You will see how quick it is to start flying this drone. So take the gimbal cover off, obviously. Chuck that in your bag, unfold it. That's started up. We just got to wait for this to boot up. Good thing with this drone, you don't really need a landing pad because there's no way you're going to cut your fingers on these. I've heard of some reviewers saying they've nipped their fingers, but I can't see how, unless you accidentally put your finger in like that. But as long as your palm is flat, it won't nip you. But the best way, and according to the DJI manual, to take off is to do a pinch like this. So we've got 32 satellites, we're good to go. Right, so we are good to go. So here goes. I'm going to tap the automatic takeoff. Take off. Hold it down. And there we go. So you should be able to see how windy it is. So that's how far the drone is tilting. I'm going to go ahead and start recording. And you can see that the footage looks a little bit shaky, but that's because we're quite close. And side on, let's make sure we're on cine mode. It's not bad though, considering it is 20 mile an hour gusts. It's rated to about 23 miles an hour, I think. Right, so let's go ahead and we will see how fast this DJI Flip is. So we're going to leave it in cine mode and let's go out that way. Lower that gimbal down a bit. Right, let's push forward. So on cine mode we are doing 4 meters a second, which I think that's 4.6. Here's a nice low fly past, look. So it's about 5 meters a second. To prove that, we're going to come back towards us. And we will see the speed coming back towards us. So about the same, 4.8 meters a second. Or 5. Right, now we are going to switch it to normal mode. Normal mode. And let's see what speed we get now. Right, we'll fly the same place, straight out this way. Tell you what, that drone's tilting quite far over, this good. Okay, on normal mode, we are getting the same going out of around 5. Let's come back. And now I think we're going with the wind. That's right, it looks really close, but I'm watching the drone. We're getting the same speed, 4 meters a second. And now let's try sports mode. This drone isn't the fastest, it's actually slower than well, apart from the DJI Neo, it's a pretty slow drone, but to be honest, do you need the speed if you're just doing landscape shots? But anyway, this is sports mode. There we go, it's faster now, 8 meters a second, 8.5. Yeah, about 8.5, and again, let's come back towards us. Where we are there. Yeah, we're well low at the moment. And we are doing about 10 meters a second. So yeah, we know the speed of the drone and that's relatively, well, that's good enough for a drone. Right, so what do you all think of the image quality? I'm at a place called the Ridgeway. I've flown it before with many drones, so let me know what you think. It's a bit hazy today, so that may show up in the video. Let's go ahead and try a quick shot. So we will do a quick shot. One I really like is Asteroid. It's the first time I've had it on any drone. Asteroid. Right, let's get close to us. Right, select us. And we will click start and I will wave to the drone. Yeah, it is well windy. I don't know if you can hear it in my mic. Right, so what it does in Asteroid, it goes up pretty high and then it will take a few photos and it will make the drone look like it's well high. And here we go, it's taking the pictures. As for the noise, it's not really that loud. Some reviewers say it's horrible and loud, but to be honest, it's not like, it's like most other drones. They're all loud, aren't they? Right, it's still taking the pictures. It's 95% done though. How are we doing for battery? We've got 80% left. So now it's coming back to the start position. Tell you what, because of the prop guards, it's a lot actually easier to see up in the sky regarding visual line of sight rules. And there we go, it's back to its start position. Now I will show you what that quick shot looks like right now. And there you go, it looks pretty cool, doesn't it, that one? Now as for the other quick shots, we got the standard droney, rocket, circle, helix and boomerang. Now I'm sure you've seen them all before, but let's just try the circle. Let's go back a bit. Right, we'll click a plus on us. And we'll click start. Now this will circle around us, only once though. There's no obstacles around, there's a tree over there, but well, I have to keep our hand on the little pause button just in case. And there you go, that's what a circle looks like. As you can see, it's keeping me in pretty much dead center. And there we go, so this is what the circle looks like. One more thing I want to try is master shots. Now I've not had this on any drone, so it'll do a couple of quick shots. So I'm going to pretty much leave it where it is, click plus on me. It says estimated flight time 2 minutes, so I'm going to click start.
3, 2, 1.
Now this looks like it's zooming in and out. That's like dolly zoom. So the drone's going backwards while zooming in. We've got a circle medium next. And it's zooming in, which is quite a nice touch. Circle close. And we'll do a droney. Yeah, so this is all done automatically. I'm not touching nothing on the controller. We've got a circle from far away now. I know it's the sound of the drone. It's got a slight whistle to it. But as I was saying, I'm 56 meters away and it's not very loud really. Obviously, I don't own a Mini 4 Pro, but I've got a friend that does, and that is super quiet. What we've got now, a rocket. The drone should go straight up while tilting the gimbal down. Camera down and circle. Yeah, it's quite easy to see. Camera straight and descend. Master shots complete, aircraft returning to its original position. Yeah, that's pretty neat, master shots. Right, I've been recording for 10 minutes, we've still got 63% battery, so let's go ahead and do some flying. And hopefully you can judge the image quality and let me know in the comments. I've adjusted my C1 button to lock the exposure, so I'm going to try that. I'm going to fly this way for a bit. Oh, that sun is so strong. Right, Let's get the drone over this path. Let's go for a 25 metre height. I'm going to go ahead and lock my exposure and let's fly forward for a bit on normal mode. And we will, before I forget, start recording video at 4K 30. Actually, I might do a slow. I'm going to click the C2 button and this is in cruise control now. Flying a nice steady 1.7 meters a second. Oh, this screen is nice, even in bright sunlight. I don't know if you can see that. It's quite a bit brighter than a phone. It almost makes the image look overexposed. In fact, I'm going to take my automatic exposure off. Oh, it was off. Right, we are out 80 meters, can clearly see the drone. What we'll do, we will fly back this way at sport speed. Yeah, this is, I don't know if you can see the wind, but it's performing really well in the wind. And as you can see from the footage, you couldn't tell it's windy. Right, let's go ahead and come out of cruise control. Whack her into sport mode. Turn around. And we will fly as fast as we can. Which is not very fast, we must be coming into the wind. It's 5.5 meters a second. I can see how much it's tilted up there, leaning forward and right. So yeah, if you do pick up this drone, you might be flying in sport mode more often than not, just to get your bank angle more. Let's go over the car park here. Yeah, the wind's really picking up now. Now, if we fly back this way, we should have some impressive speed, I think. Right, let's go for it. Yeah, that's quicker, isn't it? 11 meters a second, that's well fast. 12 meters a second. I can't believe the bank angle. 12 meters a second. There you go, if you fly with the wind, it's plenty quick enough. Right, let's put it back in normal mode. Yeah, from this first flight, I'm well impressed with this. The trouble is with the big reviewers, they're calling it a flop, most of them, but one, they've been sent this to them, they haven't paid for it. And they already own a Mini 4 Pro, which is double the price. So they're not really taking that into account. I'd probably compare this if I did have a Mini to the Mini 3 or Mini 4K, which, yeah, I still own. But from what I've seen from the image quality, yeah, it looks pretty stunning. Yeah, this was kind of my first flight, but I have done it at night because the weather's been a bit awful. But at night it sort of calms down and clear skies. So at the end of the video, I'll show you some night shots, and they are pretty good. Right, we've still got 43% battery. Oh, did I mention this? If I bring it close to me, this camera's got autofocus. So the drone is really close to me at the moment. Now if I click on my face, it will autofocus on me. And just to show you, I'm going to click on the far field. And there we go, the field over there is in focus now. That's pretty cool, because if you can see my face, it's pretty in focus, isn't it? Right, we've also got tracking, but unfortunately, if you're using a remote control, you can only track from behind you, I think. So let's give that a try. There's a little button up here called Focus Track Enabled. We click me. Let's go backwards a bit. Right, so we can do a spotlight. Now I believe the drone will just stay there. So I'm going to try and walk around the drone. Right, so that's active, I think. So if I walk around the drone now, yeah, it's going to follow. Look at that bank angle. Yeah, if I carry on walking around, it will always have me. Now the next one is active track. Yeah, now this won't fly backwards unless you're using your phone or without any controller, which is strange to me. Maybe they will fix that in a firmware update. So I'm going to walk towards the drone, look. And it won't move backwards, but it will follow me from behind. So I guess you've got to walk backwards like this. Yeah, that's pretty annoying, that is. Unless you can move the drone. Unless you can move the drone while you're doing it. Which you can't, no. Right, the next one is point of interest. By point of interest, we choose which direction. Let's try it fast. Oh, and there we go. So that's just going to spin round us. But also as we walk forwards, I believe. Yeah, there we go. The drone is moving around me while I'm walking. And you can adjust the speed if you want. Now I've done it quite slow. There we go. So that's a neat one, isn't it? Right, we'll stop that. Right, I suppose we better test the return to home. So we've been flying for 18 minutes and we have 29% battery. Just want to show you again how much the drone is banking. Put it in cine mode. But is it blown about? I'm not touching the controller now. You can see it in the image, but like I said before, that's because we're really close. Right, let's go ahead and test the return to home. So I'm going to fly out, I'm going to do a drone-y. Manual drone-y. And the drone should return to home soon, hopefully. Let's go a bit sideways.
Battery level is low.
There we go. Battery level's low.
Craft will return to the home point in 10 seconds.
10 seconds left. So that was a 20 minute flight.
Return to home.
So here we go. And we can see on the screen we got our virtual reality, or whatever you call it, thing on there. I've set it to go 55 meters, I think. So at a push, you may be able, well, it says we've got 3 minutes left, so we could get about a 23-minute flight in the wind. And the gimbal automatically rotates down, which is good. Yeah, let me know in the comments what you think of this drone, whether you think it's a flop. I personally think for the money, if you factor in money, it's an excellent choice. Right, I'm going to go ahead and cancel that because I will do a hand catch. Right, and a hand catch, all we do is we put our hand under it. Now let me position it for the camera. I should go front onto it really. Let me turn it round. Yeah, a hand catch, you simply put a hand underneath it. And done. There we go, no nipping of the fingers. Yeah, I'm well impressed with this drone. At the moment, I think this is my favourite drone. I'll be going away in a few weeks to Wales on holiday. I'll be taking this drone, probably to be honest, this and the Neo, maybe the Mini 4K. So after we landed the drone, obviously it's still on. Have we stopped recording? No, must remember to do that. We literally fold it down.
Manual mode. Aircraft will power off
And it's
in
done.
5 seconds.
Put your gimbal
Press
cover on.
any button on aircraft to cancel.
Put your gimbal cover on and job done. Put it in your pocket. Well, that's the thing. Will it actually go in my pocket? Yeah. Yeah, take a look at this. I've just got a standard jacket and it will go in my pocket and it will do up. So yeah, it is pocketable. Oh, one more thing. Here's a couple of them night shots I shot the other night. Enjoy. Right, hope you've enjoyed this one. Later. See you on the next video.